This painting depicts the moving lullaby story of a mother and a child. This is the second part of the video I made in celebration of Mother's Month. This artwork is based on Roberto Ferruzzi's The Madonna of the Streets, which was first publicly exhibited in 1897. I actually painted this on glass. Because of the transparency and slipperiness of the glass, I had to apply a number of thin layered coatings of paint to finish this. I also found myself experiencing layers of memories as I looked at the master's original painting. According to Wikipedia, Ferrucci's model for this painting was actually an 11-year-old young girl carrying her baby brother. It reminded me of the time I carried my baby sister, who's many years younger than me. As a young girl, I watched Mom cuddle this baby in her arms while she sang lullaby songs in order to put her to sleep. And so at times, I did the same, most especially when Mom was not around. As I look at this painting again, I am reminded of that time Mom died in the hospital, some 18 years ago. I remember how I stood at Mom's bedside for about 8 hours, reciting all sorts of prayers, particularly the Rosary and the Divine Mercy Chaplet. Mom had cardiac arrest and the doctor said she was dying. I chose not to believe him and told everyone that Mom was awake and that she was all right. From time to time I spoke to her saying, "Mom, open your eyes." Each time I said that, Mom opened her eyes at the count of 3. I was frustrated that the nurses didn't believe me and insisted that it was just involuntary muscle movement. I didn't leave Mom's bedside the whole night. My nephew prayed with me until 3 a.m. Then my younger sister took his place and prayed with me. I asked her to sing songs for Mom. When she heard her sing, tears fell from Mom's eyes. I will treasure in my heart this last lullaby scene of Mommy and my sister. This time, the child cuddles her mother, sings songs for her, perhaps to put her to sleep, so she finally wakes up in a far more beautiful and perfect place. This next artwork based on the same painting was done by my brother on canvas. It is the same mother and child of the streets, but this time both of them transported to a beautiful field. Mom's last cardiac arrest happened about 3 hours after that. My dad, my siblings, and I said our final words to her. For so many hours before that, I held on to my mom and I didn't want to let her go. Then I felt as though I went with her to eternity, and then I came back. She was gone. After that, whenever I prayed, I thought of Mom. By faith, I know that I also am an eternal being. It is amazing to imagine what happened in our mother's womb. Perhaps in a fraction of a second, when I arrived from eternity in this dimension of space and time. It was Mom who was the first one to experience my presence. And so a mother can give a sense of security, and her lullaby songs can bring peace to the child of her womb like no other. But as I said in my earlier video, mothers of course are not always perfect in loving their children. But this perfect bond of love can be experienced in another form. As I prayed rosaries at Mom's bedside, I knew that a woman from eternity was cuddling her more perfectly than any mother could. We who are in Jesus know this because she carried the tormented body of her son on her lap, showering him with such perfect love from above. As a mother welcomes her babe in this world, so too Mama Mary is there to welcome every soul in Christ to that true, blissful, and eternal home. May the Blessed Mother always cover you and your loved ones with her mantle of maternal protection. Mary Immaculate, pray for us.